All-Stars. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. What a first-half performance by the West this year. They did not have any shortage of options to go. That's going to do it for now as the second half is just...
And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Harden, Hayward out there with Nowitzki, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Curry in at the one spot.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Releases, and he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
The shot's good from Irving.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Harden with a screen on Irving. Curry, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
And here are the East All-Stars now, down by 15. On the wing, James, defended by Hayward, and LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 11.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Here is Harden. 6 points for him. To the paint, here's Hayward. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Chris Bosh is checked in for the East. And so here are the West All-Stars. The shot by Curry, no good. It's DeRozan with the drive. And he makes the 8-footer. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Curry passes to Harden. Kicks to Gasol. To the inside. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's LeBron. 11 points in the game.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Hayward kicks to Gasol. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
There's the pick. James with it. 13 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
But they get it back. Bosh, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Bosh has got his first basket of the night.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Gasol's shot is good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Irving dishes to Bosh. From outside the arc, good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from DeRozan. Curry kicks to Nowitzki, and that is good. Nowitzki's got 11 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Bosh, the screen. And LeBron James with the 3. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Irving against Curry. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now just a 4-point West All-Star lead. .55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Harden for 3. Kept alive. Nowitzki, the pass to Hayward. No good with the triple.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. New players in now for the East.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The shot's good from Gasol.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's Wade penetrating. And we've reached the end of the third quarter.